Tonight's gonna be a good night for me, I'm telling you that right now. All you fucking gang stalkers better run. I'm about to go Pac-Man mode in this bitch. I'm so serious right now. Y'all fucked with me too far. You fucked with me too long. Now he's shining bright lights in my face. So, as you can see, there's a number of people who got sent out to do the one headlight game, the charade. This is a memory anchor that is tied directly to neurolinguistic programming, which also uses memory anchors. These memory anchors are designed to keep you in the same spot of your memory. And you might be wondering why that matters. The reason it matters is because if you're stuck in your own memory, going back and forth with gang stalkers, you're not going to progress. So they sent a bunch of fake people to my way to try and discourage me, shame me, and to say that I wasn't real or that I was a sellout too, or I was a faker. You don't know the kind of shit that I've taken up just by calling these people out on their crimes. You don't know. Look, I'm not gonna act like fucking Abraham Lincoln over here, but this shit gets people hurt. This shit gets people silenced. This shit gets people put into mental institutions. People commit suicide over this shit. It's not a joke. This is why for years it's all scripted. Like, it's not deterministic, but it's scripted. They feed you the script and then they watch you reenact it. Do you understand? Your mind is like a computer that runs on scripts. Either you're writing the scripts or someone else is writing the scripts for you. So these scripts are used to control people and make them schizophrenic. That's what happened to me. It's all in your memory. Thought is memory. Every piece of language is stored in memory. So every instance of V2K, that's hardcore conditioning through neurolinguistic programming into your mind so that you never forget it, and so that you anchor yourself in whatever timeline, whatever time you're being gang stalked, so that you never leave it. My memory is anchored 2 years ago at a bunch of different points because these people followed me around with one headlight and fucked with me to that level. And it's not just the one headlight, it's the neurolinguistic programming, it's the V2K, it's the mind control. The mind control is the V2K. In my case, it's automated by AI alongside real people who are like managing the AI. So I get in a lot of trouble for talking about this because I'm trying to help people, but people do not see it that way. They see it as I am insane, or I'm an asshole, or I'm unlikable, whatever the fuck. When in actuality, I'm just trying to expose this shit so I can sleep at night and not feel like I'm participating in their fucked up rituals that I don't want to participate in or really even know about, but this is where we are. So, yeah. They did too much, and at this point, I think they're just trying to make me look bad, and they keep asking me the same questions over and over again. So I'm gonna say one thing. If you're watching my videos, I didn't know about this until yesterday. If you're watching my videos and you hear a voice in your head, I don't know how that's happening, but it must be bleeding through the video. They're hitting me with V2K right now, trying to threaten me. This is how they do it. They threaten you, they discourage you, they shame you, and if they can, they'll expose you. But I don't know. These people have done too much to me for me to be like, yeah, these are my friends. They're not your friends. I have no entry into the club. There's no way I'm getting into the club after everything I did in my 23 years. There's no way. You gotta be evil to get in the club. I'm not evil, so they don't want nothing to do with me. I don't like hookers. I don't like degeneracy. I don't like all this nasty shit that they promote to me. I don't. It's that simple. Generally speaking, I'm a quiet dude. I ain't got much to complain about, and I'm pretty content with life. But as you see, these people engineer it. This is social engineering. It's very important that you can recognize the difference between your voice and your social engineer's voice. My social engineer is a bastard. He is a negative spirit, essentially. Not like a demon, but like a negative spirit in general. His spirit is negative. He never has anything positive to say. All he does, his entire function, is to bring you down and to make you depressed and to ensure that you don't progress. That's why they want you sticking around in your memory. Every thought that you have is your memory. These people are writing into your memory. You need to recognize that. And once you recognize that it's all your memory, it's all AI, it's all fake, it's not going to hurt you as much anymore. What you need to realize that these memory anchors aren't done for no reason. This gang stalking has me connected to several points years ago. All right, maybe you don't understand what that means, but essentially, I feel like I haven't progressed past the point of 2 years ago when this all started. Even though I have progressed spiritually and mentally, but it feels like I'm still stuck at that specific point in time. That's the memory anchor. It's hardwired into my brain now. It's conditioned. So a lot of this is me trying to undo the problems they've caused me over the years through their rampant abuse. So if I ever get like set up, or if I die, in all likelihood it was them poisoning me. Like if I die and they say it was cyanide poisoning or that it was fentanyl, I don't do street drugs. I don't want to do street drugs. They're all contaminated. They're all getting poisoned right now. They're doing it deliberately. They're putting fentanyl inside the heroin. They're probably putting fentanyl in the meth as well. I've even seen cases where there are fentanyl and cocaine. They're doing this on purpose to kill people. They're doing this on purpose, probably to reduce the populations, the homeless populations. Look at Kensington, Philadelphia. They're fucking zoinked out. They are zoinked out on fucking meth, fentanyl, xylazine, extremely hard drugs. Those people aren't coming back. Their souls are still there in those bodies, but they are being killed off for a reason. They do this deliberately. Most of the fentanyl that's found in America and Mexico is synthesized in China, where it's legal to make. And somehow it goes through Mexico and it goes through the United States. Look at Canada. The drug problem in Canada is so bad that they had to give out fentanyl, meth, heroin, and other drugs publicly to the homeless people so that they wouldn't die. This is no joke. No joke at all. So you can see why I'm so passionate. They are completely ignoring this problem going on with the homeless people doing meth and fentanyl and focusing on things like kratom as a psychological operation and distraction. Are you not aware that there are a bunch of people that we now refer to as zombies strung the fuck out on the hardest drugs imaginable? You're not even saying anything about it, but you want to focus on kratom. That's not legitimate. That's fake. That's another power move from the fake government. And they're going to try and walk it back now. Oh no, that's not what we did. You guys, your fucking priorities are fucked up. Alright? It makes me upset. Like, how are you going to do that? Alright? You can disagree with me if you want to. I'm not pulling this out of my ass. This comes together naturally because that's what it is. That's what I see. I'm upset right now because what they'll do is they'll threaten other people in my fucking life because I chose to expose the human trafficking. I'm not kidding. Like, this isn't just some schizophrenic delusion. This is what they do. They said they were going to talk to my mom via the V2K. I don't know if these people are retarded or something, but they need to go. They need to go. They've made so many threats towards me, my family, all kinds of things. You know, maybe it's not serious, but if I got on here and started threatening people's families, I'd be getting visits from the police. Let's just be honest. You think I could get away with threatening people's families? No, I can't. I can't get away with anything. I can't even get away with leaving my fucking house. So how am I gonna get away with some shit like that? They fucking threaten my family. They sit here and demoralize me all day. They're negative as fuck. They're vampires, bro. They sit here and suck my energy away all day long like greedy Nazi vampires. They're worse than the Nazis. I fucking mean that shit. They are so authoritative. Any little thing that you could be doing, working out, taking walks, playing a video game, they're screaming at you, seething in the background that you're having a good time. They aren't miserable like them. I'm not like that. I don't wish misery upon people. But I will be honest and say that they deserve it. I'm not going to wish misery upon them, but they certainly deserve it after what they did. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. This is very, very fucked up. Pretty much every new video, I'm telling you a new piece of the story. Fentanyl, human trafficking, it's all connected. But no one has the power to stop it, because if you do, you get assassinated. Like when people tried to bring Hillary and Bill Clinton into court and then they mysteriously died. That's what happens to quote-unquote whistleblowers, which is another mocking term, whistleblower. They're trying to tell us we can all suck a dick, blow a whistle. That's why they call us whistleblowers. It's all subtle, it's encoded mockery. I'm speaking clear English right now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you ain't been through it. You just haven't. And that's good. You should thank God for that. There's another one headlighter over here. It's following me everywhere I go. It's fucking annoying. Right here. Isn't that just weird? It's just following me around all around town with this one headlight vehicle. Isn't that weird? Who would do something like that? I don't know. Still think I'm joking? Still think I'm kidding around? I've been threatened over 100 times. Maliciously, violently threatened. I've been molested. Sexually molested. And people just don't believe me. They think I'm making it up for attention. I'm dead ass serious. They've probably taken videos of me when I was drugged unconscious. They probably did terrible things to me while I was drugged unconscious. I can only remember being drugged 5 times. It could have happened way more than that. And the reason I'm getting the word out now is because all these motherfuckers descended upon me at once. Like 40 fucking people threatening me. Telling me if I don't shut up, they're going to have me sent to jail. They're going to blackmail me. They're going to threaten my family. And I'm exposing them right now. That's everything that they did. They threatened to cut my arms off on video, cartel style. They threatened a whole bunch of shit. Here's another asshole shining super bright lights in my face. You don't know why these people are frightened? I can tell you. It's because they're not real. See, if he had a real problem with me recording, he would have stepped out of his vehicle and been like, why are you recording me? And I would have said, because you're stalking me around town with one headlight. After I've said multiple times that that's a gang, and it's not a good gang. So maybe you should stop associating with them. They're fucking stupid for that shit. Like, can you imagine if I actually was a violent person with guns, and these people did this shit to me every day? What would happen? Be like gang violence. So them claiming that this isn't like the hood at all is, well, it's kind of true, but if I had guns, if these people had guns, it's a gang. So gang violence, ding, ding, ding. It's not a violent area, but they're doing something behind the scenes, and they're trying to shut me down. And if there's no human trafficking going on, why are they threatening me over and over again? And why are they doing this? No answer has been given. So I'm about to have a good night. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. I'm not gonna let these motherfuckers work me into a coma. These bastards have taken so much from me. I am very serious about this. Once these people are infiltrating your life, they treat life like a free trial. If you aren't working a job, if you're living with someone else and they don't like it, they're gonna force you out of the house. They're fake. They are fake people. They're not of the soul. They don't have souls, most likely. And that's why they do this stupid shit. I have a soul and I'm not doing this stupid shit. So why are they doing it? Any amount of enjoyment I have is counteracted by these people getting all fucking jealous, getting all fucking mean, threatening me. It's serious. It's very serious. And they most likely recorded a video of me having sex with someone, which I didn't want to do because I knew they were fucking stalking us. I thought that we could wait a little bit, but no. So I assume that whoever was surveying that house while we were staying there together and hotel room was recording that as blackmail or as some kind of deep web fucking game show type thing. They're playing some fucking game and they've admitted to doing rituals. So I don't know what the rituals were for, but they weren't good. There was a humiliation ritual, basically meaning they like deliberately humiliated all four of us. Me, the person I was with, and the two other people that were involved. They did humiliation rituals on us. So, yeah, man. I got a lot of problems. Like I said, every time I come on here and start spoiling the truth, they start telling people shit. They start threatening people. They start telling me that they're gonna put someone in the program. So I have to be like, no, I can take it. Don't do it to this person. They don't deserve that. They make up all these fucking excuses for why they're doing what they're doing. And it's truly endless. Like, for real, it doesn't end. This shit goes on and on and fucking on. So yeah, I'm right to feel threatened after everything that just happened. I'm right to feel threatened when people start doing that shit. Even with this footage, it's not enough. So, I think they told my neighbors a bunch of bullshit, like how I was a terrorist or something, or that I identified with terrorist groups. That's what it seems like, because I was studying Osama bin Laden, I was studying ISIS, and I was trying to piece together what happened to 9/11. I said Israel did 9/11, that's the conclusion that I came to. I know without a shadow of a doubt that Israel did 9/11, and they don't like that. So they try to tell my neighbors that I'm a dangerous individual, so that when I come outside, they have to meet me outside and spy on me and do all this shit. That's just what I saw. So I don't know if it's the police doing that or if it's the cult doing that. I'm not sure. It sounds like something the police would do, but I could see both the cult and the police doing it. So I'm gonna cut this off here. I'm probably just gonna upload this one straight up because this is a good video. Some important points in this one. Not everyone's gonna like hearing it, but I guess I don't care.